The brand new Kairi design, Fading Promise, is up and released on the Teespring shop. Buy yours in a variety of different colors and apparel. Also, the first couple of people to show a picture of them with the design get a free drawing from the artist Milku, who helped make this happen, whom you can contact via Discord. All links will be down below in the description, so get your design today and let's get along with the video.
What's in it?
It's a secret. And, well, you see, the thing is, you can never, ever open it.
Great, now I really want to know.
All right, I'll indulge you. But this secret stays between the two of us, and you have to promise never to open the box.
I promise.
Xigbar has quickly become one of my favorite characters in the entire Kingdom Hearts franchise. He's actually right behind Sora. His reveal in Kingdom Hearts 3's epilogue really struck a chord in me and got me so excited for what's to come. You can say that it's the foundation for my incredible interest in the Kingdom Hearts Key Saga and the future saga in general. His epic reveal blew the minds of so many Kingdom Hearts fans around the world, and I still find myself saying that reveal was one of the best cutscenes to date in the Kingdom Hearts series. We've seen quite a bit of Xigbar throughout Kingdom Hearts, though he was playing the part of the fool oblivious to the Keyblade's power, biding his time and letting history run its course until he finally got to reunite with his old friends. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube? My name is Prodigy, and today we'll be continuing the coverage of the Kingdom Hearts series character files, which gives us glimpses into the lives of some of our favorite and most beloved characters in the Kingdom Hearts franchise. I've covered a tiny sneak peek of Xigbar's story in the past, but this is the full thing. So go ahead and grab yourself a drink and get comfy, because this is going to be a long one. I present to you Xigbar's story, The Fool. It was a long time ago. People all over the world lived peacefully, bathed in a warm light. But before they knew it, a battle broke out over the light. As a result, everything returned to nothing. However, it was so long ago that no one even knows how long ago it was. But maybe this story is happening in the present, or is it that distant past? Your face tells me that you have no idea what I'm talking about. It's alright, you don't need to understand it yet. It makes no difference to me. You know, it's the height of stupidity to judge a person based on appearances, right? Well, maybe the box is the same way. Is the black box really black? What kind of black is it? Even black at all? The simpletons are just looking for a regular black box. They don't understand what kind of box it is or what's in it. There's a major difference between knowing and understanding. So, the box. I guess you want to know how I ended up losing it, huh? What do you want to know? Well, I say that, but I've already said as much as I can about all that. You know, the stuff about knowing versus understanding and all that jazz. And of course, it's possible that the contents are a secret no one knows about. You could even say it's a surprise. You'll see. How about a thought experiment? Say you were told this world was ending tomorrow. Would you just give in and wait for the end? Or would you get all fired up to do something about it? Think back to the black box. What kind of black is it? No one knows. And the end of the world? How would you expect anyone to know how that pans out either? Think back to when the man called Xemnas originally opened the door to this world's Kingdom Hearts. When and where was that exactly? How long have you thought that the flow of time from then to now was continuous? Is time really continuous in the first place? Ah, now you look like you don't believe me. But how else would you explain it? And so, I've always watched over you guys, or rather watch over the Keyblade. I just played the part of a fool who wanted the power of the Keyblade for myself. This world is Olympus. The brave hero that Sora relies on for all his hero-related needs lives here. What constitutes a hero? Well, depending on what world you're in, or what time period you're asking, the answer differs. Kind of like how Keyblade wielders differ. So, what kind of Keyblade wielder are you, Sora? All this altruism is giving me the warm and fuzzies. So then, does having a heart of light come with an extremely good insurance policy? Just say what you mean, Sora glared at me. Oh, but I did though. No good will ever come from putting other people first. The hero beside him, Hercules, chimed in too. I was able to save Meg's life because I was ready to risk my own. Because you've got friends in high places, you mean? Tricks like that don't fly for your average Joe. I laughed scornfully at the two of them. What do you know? You weren't even there. If you were, you'd admire Herc's courage, Sora said, and his eyes were full of his usual light. He has good eyes. I've always thought so. I don't admire one guy leaping into danger if it means someone else might have to jump in to save him. You're all just lining up to lose out, dooming others to take the fall with ya. How much of my true intent is getting through to you? If it doesn't reach you at all, I've got a problem. But come on, you could at least take some of it to heart. These kids and their heart-guided keyblades, I've seen more than enough of you go down the path of self-sacrifice and it never ends well. Oh, and you can spare me the usual party line. Yes, hearts are powerful when they're connected, but if you put too much of that power in one place, some of those hearts might end up breaking. As usual, I just said what I wanted to say and then turned my back on him. Sigh, but what if it's still not enough? These Keyblade fools are stubborn bunches after all. Still, Sora, that doesn't mean you should change. Accept the power you're given. Find the hearts joined to yours. Although I've gotta say, it's not like I'm doing anything differently here. Connected hearts and guided hearts, the two hearts have some similarities, but they're different. Why would I ever take advice from you? As if you don't have any choice but to follow this sweet little trail of breadcrumbs. And at the end, you'll finally realize what destiny has in store for you. In fact, your reward might be right around the corner. You're so close. And with that, I disappeared from Sora's sight. That's right, it's just around the corner. I'm so close to my reunion, and with it, fulfilling my mission. May my heart be my guiding key. And that is Xigbar's story. I noticed that there is a weird tone to this one compared to the sneak peek I read. In the sneak peek I read a couple months back, Xigbar came off as kind of insane and was suffering from some multiple personality thing, it seemed, where 1 second he remembers he's Luxu, then the next he gets extremely immersed into his role as the fool, acting oblivious to everything. While there are still signs of that here, he seems way more self-aware, though a certain line I read I found very interesting, which implies that he lost the box even though he has it in the epilogue. So the box, I guess you want to know how I ended up losing it, huh? This entire conversation seems to take place during Olympus, sometime between or after or maybe before his conversation with Luxu, which we see at the opening of Remind. Maybe Xigbar was only able to remember where the box was after he received his Keyblade and after the war ended possibly, though there's some weird inconsistencies with that logic. The scariest part about this is that Luxu might have just soft confirmed alternate timelines. He says in a quote here, which I'll read again, "Think back to when the man called Xemnas originally opened the door to this world's Kingdom Hearts. When and where was that exactly? How long have you thought that the flow of time from then to now was continuous? Is time really continuous in the first place?" He also talks about time during other points in the passage. So does he know something that we don't regarding multiple timelines and time travel? I mean, Kingdom Hearts 3 might have already confirmed this, but how will this affect us? I feel like if Square Enix started hampering on other timelines a lot, the series will get way more convoluted than it needs to. Knowing they exist is one thing, but exploring those alternate timelines is a completely other can of worms. Like, as fun as it sounds theoretically, for example, to explore a timeline where Sora maybe never gets a Keyblade, for one long continuous story like Kingdom Hearts, it might complicate things too much if those timelines, those alternate timelines, start affecting our present time. Can you kind of see how that would get really confusing and kind of create a mess? That's what I think right now anyways. Maybe Nomura has some masterful way he's going to handle this. Though maybe Luxu is just talking and I'm reading way too much into this. That's also a possibility. There's also a weird vibe towards the end when we go through the conversation Luxu has with Sora in Olympus. It almost seems like he wants to help Sora, implying he wishes Sora would listen to him a little and take his advice since he's seen many Keyblade wielders go down the path he has. Overall though, this was a very interesting read, a very entertaining read. I always love hearing more from my favorite characters, and Luxu is a character we'll be seeing plenty more of in the future, and that excites me. I'm curious though, because it seems like Luxu has many more secrets than just who he's been this whole time. He might even have more groundbreaking information information to reveal to us regarding time travel, timelines, and Keyblades as a whole. We still don't even know what's in the box. However, that's going to about do it for today's video. If you enjoyed, you already know what to do. Leave a like, share the video with a friend or a family member, leave a comment down below telling me what you think about all of this, buy the merch in the description below, and last but not least, if you have not already and want to become a part of the union, all you have to do is hit that red little subscribe button down below. My name is Prodigy, and I will talk to you guys soon. Peace out.